And we're back. I'm Spider of Crescendo Games. I've got, well, for the first time, because of scheduling, we've got the people who are at Cleft Mountain. We've got Abaddon, and we've got Sylvanus. Not Sylvanus. Why did I do that? I've never heard Sylvanus in the entirety of my life. And the one time I get to introduce someone on stream, I say Sylvanus like some, I don't know, backwood hick. Like from Ruthenia.
Or Appalachia, where I'm from.
Or Appalachia. There it is. Anyway, so we're welcoming Cameron onto the stream for the first time, and we are welcoming back long time guinea pig and
at your disposal. Happy to break games.
Always. So, like we said before, to catch everybody who will, for all the people who don't watch this,
not watched and they get watched.
we do a lot of in between gaming on the Discord server, and this is like the one thing that's just been sort of sitting in the background. And we haven't really been able to do much with it. So I'm really excited to finally, jump into this part of the world, and we'll see if everything spills over or not. I have no idea.
I'm quite excited. I have so many ideas for chaos.
Oh, you and Tasha are gonna get along already. All right. So,
oh, really? I would never have guessed that.
Are you serious?
I'm laughing my ass off. If you can't...
My name's fucking Abaddon.
Hell House.
Oh, yeah, you said you're going to mention that every time my name was mentioned.
Love that series. I shouldn't.
I watched the first film.
That's because it was a good series.
The first film's really good. I really liked the first film.
I liked it.
I don't recommend the fifth film in any way, shape, or form. It was awful, which is really sad because it actually had some interesting lore. The fourth film I also really enjoyed it. That's probably a controversial opinion to have, but not sorry. I thought it was really, really, really good. 2 and 3 are okay. You're not missing much. However, the first film is unmatched. It's seriously unmatched. It's really, really hard to do better than the first film. And I really, really wish that Stephen Cognetti had learned a few things from it. Yeah. Anyway, so we're going to start this sucker off by hitting the books. Everybody open up to a random section in your journal.
Oh, yes.
That wasn't what I wanted to land on. That figures. So I've got Krakaru took the leash off Jabez. I remember that moment. None of you do, but I sure remember it.
Can we pull out of any journal?
You already know the answer to that. Yeah, go for it.
All right, hold on. Give me a second.
As of now, Cameron, Tasha has been in this. This will be her third journal. She's been in 2 previous campaigns of this, and the rule is it just has to be a journal from one of the Crescendo campaigns.
Well, I have both of them in front of me, and you'll get this about me is I'll ask questions even though I know the answer to, because the game has changed so much, and it's okay, is this in? Is this out? Just making sure.
That has never changed. That is definitely.
I've already seen some of the inner workings of that.
Yeah, I'm not. I'm pretty bad at it, but I'm trying to be better.
All right, let's see.
A couple of the things that are really core haven't changed, But like, if I don't consider it core, man, it goes fast. Yeah, what have I done?
Let's not use that one.
To the point to where Maria makes fun of me for how many times I've changed this game. It's just it's a constant.
Well, she should.
Thank you. Jeez. Oh wait, that's right. Everybody takes Maria's side instead of mine. What a coincidence. Always take the wife's side. Never changes. Poor person.
All right, I don't want to do that one either because that'd be horrible.
Nope. You put your finger down. Let's go.
Okay, so I got Vanish a God. I turn the night to night cracks open.
Night cracks open. I like this. That's awesome. Cameron, what you got?
So I just flipped and landed on something. I think I'm doing this right. While there, I will take the tip of my blade and carve a symbol into the back of every stone.
Okay. Yep. That's perfect. Thank you. All right. Oh boy. All right. So we're gonna use all three of these, and we're gonna construct a random scene out of it. All right. So we're gonna set the scene. First things first. We are gonna do a little bit of contrivance. Abaddon, somehow you're back. It's just easier for me. You're back. It doesn't take you that long to fly there. And you have your little like you have your like whatchamacallit. You have your little lookout at the top of the mountain, right?
Oh yes.
Okay, so you're on your way. Sylvanas, can you give me a reason why you would leave the inner workings of the mountain? I just need a reason for it. Whenever you're able to. But for the moment, you both are outside, not necessarily aware of each other, because I don't think you would be. Like Abaddon, I don't think you've actually gone into Cleft Mountain, right? Like you've stayed out of it.
Yes. Okay,
cool. That's what I thought. So the two of you are not necessarily aware of each other simply because Sylvanas there's no records in any of the campaign stuff of Sylvanas leaving Cleft Mountain. And there's you know for a fact that there's like tunnels which go way down beneath the mountain, and you've seen like rope bridges down there that like connect the canyon. So like you know that people live down there, but you've never been down there yourself. Something about reading, something about flying a beast down there is probably not too good of an idea. Mm-hmm. Anyway, for whatever reason, y'all are all outside this one night on Oikaya 19. The sky opens up, and you know what? Why not? Why not go for it? And
did you want me to tell you why I left the mountain?
Yeah.
I left the mountain because the darkness was spreading, and I refused to remain silent again.
Oh, so you're leaving to get help, basically.
Sure.
There's an irony in that because, like, you almost had an entire party of people there to help you, and then Chapter 3 happened, and yeah. Anyway, so the sky opens up, like it's nighttime, and it's not that the clouds part; it's that the sky opens. Like it's this weird, like it's almost like you were looking up and you didn't know that you were looking at a blanket until someone took a pair of shears and like cut the sky open. Like that's how it looks. It looks like someone is cutting. It looks like someone is cutting a hole in the sky. and out of it falls this small little shape, which comes down and touches down about equidistant between the two of you, because I want to pick a fight, because why not? This small little shape, glowing green, like bright green, comes down, and both of you have like a cultural memory of green being like not good, like that sickly, like, well, the color which is on the which was on our the banner for our for this video, that kind of green, like that sickly, almost lime sort of a green, comes straight out of it and lands right in the middle of the mountain. It doesn't look that big, but it's like radiating like this weird eerie green color.
It doesn't look like that big objectively, or from our perspective?
You would guess that it wouldn't actually be quote unquote that big. It's just glowing really brightly.
Okay. Equidistance. And this is after I pointed to my journal. This is after I settled down to carve my rocks, or during?
Yeah. So you've already gone out.
Mm-hmm.
So you did that on the 17th. On the 17th, you carved your rocks, went, dropped stuff off, and now you're coming back.
Yes.
You've just gotten back, and that's when this happens. Oh, I'm writing this down in my journal because I forget. I've got terrible short-term memory, so if you guys want to take a second to like jot down what you've seen according to your character's point of view, now's the time to do it. If not, you can do it later if you've got a better memory than I do. But my memory's terrible, so
I'm just gonna bullet point in a document.
Yep.
I see the glowing green object. Green object. Descend. Is it descending slowly, like it's like a jewel, like in Zelda, or is
yeah,
it,
actually, yeah. I like that.
Away from the sheared sun. Huh.
So you both see that. So at this point, the way that so also Tasha, we're like Cameron, I believe, has read through the rules at least a little bit.
Yeah.
This is a teaching session, so I'm gonna be stopping to like explain things, because you don't just drop a game on someone's head without stopping to explain it. So if you've got any like insights for them beyond Nathan's an idiot, please don't listen to him, which, you know, I'm married. That automatically has a big flashing sign above my head. Just as an automatic thing. Anyway, so at this point, now that we've got our randomly generated situation figured out, each of you starts taking turns. And it doesn't really matter who, like, it doesn't matter to me who goes first. It's a question between the two of you who should go first. And Tasha's a very accommodating individual, so, you know.
I have two ideas. Either she goes first, simply because she wants to. I go first because I can get there quicker. Or we do the OSR method and we both roll a d6.
He can go first. I'm fine with that.
All right, Abaddon, go. You've got your fell beast.
Yeah, I'm flying over to that pretty quickly. I want to land maybe 20 yards away from it. And I want to look at it pretty from that distance. I want to see what I can glean from it before approaching at all.
Okay. So now I have to figure out what the heck this thing actually is. 1 second. I'm going to do a quick Google search. because I'm realizing that like I've got the basic idea, but I now need to actually describe what this damn thing looks like. No, that's not helpful. Gee, thanks. Ooh, okay. All right. Okay. All right, when you get there.
Is it fair if I add to my journal that green signifies bad tides?
The rules only dictate the bare minimum you need to put in your journal.
Okay.
Everything beyond that is on your own. Like, the rules only dictate what has to be in the journal. It doesn't say what should be in the journal or what can be. Good question. Golden, who plays Mother Elise, puts in drawings, and he deliberately like brings up these like he'll show me these drawings. He's like, "Hey, I put this thing in my journal." So he'll be like, "Hey, do you remember this? Do you remember this picture?" I'm like, "Vaguely." He goes, "Well, that I just landed on that." I'm like, "Oh, cool. Let's do it, man." So like, you can put pictures in there. Tasha puts in poetry. She writes in rhyme in the middle of the session. Don't ask me how she does this, but she does it. She'll somehow put in like a 6-line poem.
Oh, yeah.
You want me to do that real quick now?
No, that wasn't my point.
A hextuplet. My God, a hextuplet.
I mean, she does it. Like there was at one point when she first started doing it, all of a sudden, like, she's like, "I want to read this whole thing out." We're like, "Oh, okay." And she reads out like this really short poem, and it was actually pretty good. We're like, "How the hell did you find time to do this?" Because the rest of us are like just barely scribbling down, like a sentence.
I'm gonna match her. Watch this. I'm gonna match her.
This is why I usually wind up going last.
Okay, this makes more sense. It's my boot camp trick. Okay, so let's actually get into it, because I finally like BS'd in my head what this thing is. So you fly around, right? And there is a glowing green ball about the size of my head floating very comfortably above the slope. It's a quote unquote typical mountain slope. So like when I think of that, I'm thinking Rockies. Because Cleft Mountain is actually relatively young. It was originally an island in the middle of a lake, and the lake got drained. So like it hasn't been like exposed to the elements for more than like 100 years. So it still has these like really, really steep drop-offs and all this other stuff that older mountains don't have. So it's basically the Rockies, but younger as far as terrain goes.
Okay.
Nothing like the Appalachians, and sure as shit, nothing like the Wichita foothills. I mean, mountains. They're not. They're supposedly mountains, but they're not. I've been there. Anyway, so glowing green orb just sort of floating along. What do you do?
It will speak to me.
You're going to try and talk to it?
Yeah.
Okay. How do you do that? What are you doing?
See, so I'm standing. Let's say I'm crouched right by my fell beast with my sword planted in the ground.
Okay, how far away are you?
Like I said, 20 yards. But I think I'll scoot 10 yards closer to get my voice projected better. Sure. And I want to ask it simply in my gnarled whisper, my whisper moan voice. I'm not going to do it right now, but
Sure. Yeah.
My whisper voice. I'm going to ask it if would you speak to me?
It starts coming closer to you, but it doesn't speak.
Okay.
Steadily. It's not hurrying. But you notice that it is coming
I'm not
towards
gonna
you.
back up. I'm gonna look behind me for a second and see what my fell beast is doing.
The fell beast looks it looks confused. It has that same like it has the nonverbals of a predator that does not know what it's looking at. So it doesn't know to be scared or anything else. It's just kind of looking at this green ball. It's kind of looking at it's giving off the vibes of I have no idea what the fuck this is.
Can I command it to stop?
You mean the light?
Can I say to it? Can I say stop?
No, it keeps coming.
Okay.
It's coming steadily, but it's not like, let me think here. How far out? It's about 50 yards. So at about, I'd say 30 yards. Do you let it get within 30?
That's a good question.
I know. That's why I'm asking it.
Well, I'm gonna roll a dice to answer. No, I'll get on my fell beast.
Okay. All right. So you get on the fell beast. Around 30 yards, there is a terrifyingly quick burst of speed. And you start hearing this grinding noise, this really, really, really loud grinding noise coming from the ground underneath it. And then you realize that there's a furrow, it's like there's something under the ground and it's coming up at you.
Okay. As vertically as I can, I'm going to go straight up to be at least adjacent or above the top of the mountain peak.
Okay, as soon as you get up into the air, it stops.
Everything, the rattling and the grinding.
The rattling stops. It's the rattling stops, the light stops. It's not.
I'm going to sweep around for a second or two, perceiving what you're telling me. And then
hey, there's an elf coming up the mountain.
Okay. There's an elf coming up the mountain. I want to park my fell beast. I want to clamp onto the ridge of the trail they're walking on.
Yeah.
Perched like a bird.
So, Sylvanas, you're coming up to check it out, and all of a sudden you just see this, the fell beast things from Lord of the Rings when the Nazgul were riding those big, ugly things with the snake necks. I'll give her a second. She will be there. Hello? What happened there?
What?
Oh, I said you remember the big flying beasts from Lord of the Rings, which the Nazgul were on?
Yeah.
Okay, one of those was just flying over your head, and he just dropped down I don't know how far away. How far away?
I'll give her a good 60 feet, a good 20 yards.
Yeah.
I don't want to land on her. I don't want to just land on her.
Sure. Describe yourself to this elf.
Long black cloak goes far past my feet. I'm sitting on top of this beast with a saddle as if from a horse. I have a 5-pointed crown. It's black. There is a little chainmail helm beneath my helmet that covers my shoulders. And if you look into my face, it is inconceivably dark, like negative space. That is what I look like.
So Fooligan, the color darker than black.
There you go.
Which betrays no wrinkles. Gene Wolfe. Anyway, so that's what you got. That's what you got, Sylvanas. What do you want to do? This thing touches down 20 yards away from you. Let's see. What are you doing? Tasha, I'm bothering you.
I'm here.
Okay.
I was thinking for a second.
Oh, okay.
Oh no, that sounds like a connection error.
Oh, hold on.
Yeah, you're clipping in and out.
There's someone shaking her microphone. We think it's her connection, but there's actually a home invader shaking her microphone.
Shake the computer as hard as possible.
Turns on a microwave next to your snowball speaker. Shoots a snub-nosed revolver next to your speaker.
It's fine. It's fine. The sound connection is fine. It's just being sabotaged.
Inherently, it is stable.
Yeah, it's just being mucked with a lot.
Tasha.
Oh, yeah. Oh. That was unfortunately.
You know that meme where the handsome guy goes to the lady in the office and he's like, "Looking good, Susan," and she's like, "Thanks, Mike." And then the ugly guy comes in and says, "Looking good, Susan," and then she calls HR.
Yep.
That's what just happened.
Yep. Uh-huh. Yep. Oh, geez, I wonder what happened there. Oh, I do wonder what happened there. Something must have... She was probably... May have been in her basement. Let me go see what's going on here.
At any point in the next hour and a half, do we have like a smoke break or anything? Like ever?
We normally don't, but that's mostly because we just don't, like, nobody asks.
Oh, I would like to have a smoke break whenever convenient.
Oh, sure. Do one now. How long will you be out?
I just got to roll it and then smoke it. So I can be back within the next 10 minutes.
Okay, yeah. We'll see what's going on with... I might have Tasha do some stuff while you're out.
How about I sit here for a second until she comes back?
Yeah, let's see.
So I don't leave the stream, like, dead.
Right. Well, I mean... I'm able to fill the noise. That I'm not able to. I'm able to fill the silence. That's not a problem. I'm very good at that. Where the heck is she? Okay. She must be having... She's not even showing us online, which is not good.
That's internet outage a bit. My Ethernet cable broke yesterday, but luckily I have a Wi-Fi adapter.
Oh, nice. Yeah.
Came in clutch.
All right. I'm not sure what's going on. Step out, get your smoke. I'll sit here and talk and try and keep our audience of literally 2, which, is fine. And hello, you two.
One of those might be Toby. That's my friend. Hey, Toby, if you're listening, I don't know, send me a racist meme.
Yeah, put comments in the chat. I'll talk with people for 10 minutes.
Yeah. All right, I'll be right back.
Go smoke, man. I'll be here. Anyway, well, that just happened. Sometimes streaming is always fun. Oh, of course, just in time. He literally just stepped out for a smoke break. Your timing was perfect.
Oh, good. Well, my internet lagged out, and I was like, well, some of them they'll understand when I get back in.
I love it. Just in time. Well, he stepped out, so I guess we can try and entertain whoever is watching. If they're wanting to put questions in the chat, we'll answer them. Oh God. It's still not as bad as, like, what was it? Roos just drops out all the time. It's really funny. If he does anything, he drops out.
Yeah, no, he does. Or he pushes the wrong thing and he boops from the call.
Or we'll find out that he's wearing like, or he actually turns on the camera and it turns out he's wearing like a Soviet like officer cap or a Nazi cap because that's just what he was wearing because it's Rus. Anyway, no. As far as like the changes in this version are going, I think we're pretty close to like chapter 4 of the previous session. Tasha was crazy.
Oh yeah, no, it was
chapter. I don't know if you saw it, but like the previous session was absolutely nuts. It was nuts in the best way possible.
Yeah, no, I saw that. It's like and then I'm like, I'm missing all the fun.
Oh my god, just the sheer amount of bullshit that happened. It was basically the steel chair session. It was awesome. So I think that we pretty much are like at this point we're just I think we're tightening things down. I think the 1-to-1 PvP works, and I think it works really, really, really well. And I am definitely keeping that in. It's just now a question of seeing how the story Stein works next week, because I don't know if that works yet, and we'll find out. I guess at this point, as far as like developing this goes, I feel like with this last bit, we've clicked in something really, really, really like unique. I mean, Crescendo was unique to begin with. But like more unique, like much more. And I'm really, really happy with how that worked out. Cause like we had 5 people on that stream and it did not feel like it didn't feel like it did before where it was just too much. No, it was crazy in a really, really good way. I was really happy with it.
Hey, I'm back.
Hey, the second you stepped out,
she came back on.
Yep. Like the exact second. It was uncanny. Like as soon as you said, I'm gone, she was on. It was perfect. It was absolutely perfect. So, Sylvanas, you have someone that looks sort of like the king of the Nazgul, sitting on top of a Nazgul steed about 60 feet away from you.
Oh, I should share that picture because I built my character. Remember?
Oh, that's right. That's right. Yeah, drop it in the Discord or somewhere. We'll I have no idea how to.
I will put it in I'll put it in the general.
Okay. Yeah. We have pictures, which I can't show because I don't know how. But we have pictures.
Yes, pictures for everybody.
Pictures. Well, for everyone that's on the Discord. Mwahaha.
I want to be on my table.
I wonder if I can put that on.
There you go. It's in the general.
Let's see here. What do we got? Oh my god. You ain't kidding. It's the king of the Nazgul. It's actually the frickin' king of the Nazgul. That's awesome. That is awesome. We have Nazgul inside of this world now. It's now canon.
Yep.
So that's what he looks like. Sylvanas, what do you want to do? He's not moving to attack, right?
Nope.
No, not moving to attack.
Well, I guess I'd say hi and, ask him if he's with, the glowing figure or not. Because, they're both here at the same time.
I mean, why not? Why not ask?
Hi.
I do not know what this is. Did you feel the rattling below? I asked.
Yes, I did.
I have a theory. I'm going to wait for Nathan to get back.
My children stole the ice cream. I'm pissed. Stole my ice cream. Little monsters.
Well, come get some German chocolate cake that was made.
I'm sorry. Are you like 11 hours north of me?
No.
10?
Yeah.
Okay. That's a technicality. Okay, anyway, go on. Sorry.
I'm
He's
just
like,
Kentucky boy.
what I'm hearing, Nathan, is if we weren't so far away,
Yeah. Yeah, he would.
She muted him. He just muted
Not
her.
that far. No, you'd have to be a hell of a
that's why I
lot.
said if we didn't live so far away, you definitely would be tempted for the cake.
Yes, I would. I would.
It's fine. I don't blame you. It was a good cake. It was very delicious.
So let me get this straight. You offered me a cake
Uh-huh.
that's no longer there.
No.
There's like half a cake.
Have you
Not
seen
gonna be
Looper?
there.
Have you seen
Not gonna be
Looper? It could be like that, where you can get the full cake before they ate it.
The cake is a lie. The cake's a lie. Oh. So now we're getting the photographic evidence.
That's a menacing frame.
That's not half. Oh, that is half. Tasha's like,
Wait, I'm a math. That's 25%. Hey, I took stats 1, 2, and 3. That's not half. 25%.
It's okay. LJ's an army recruiter. Lying is his job.
Oh,
Hey, it's half a cake in the richness department, so.
Okay, so it's not technically a lie, which is the best kind of lie. Anyway. The best kinds. All right, so what were you going to tell Sylvanas, Abaddon?
she asked me specifically if I was attached to that green thing. And
Right.
I will simply admit no. But I asked her, did she feel the rumbling? Was it as deep up here as it was down there?
No.
I have a theory. I'm going to say to Sylvanas. I think whatever is below that thing is going to erupt on whoever touches that thing and probably eat them.
I'm just going to say no.
Oh, what? I'm not going to say "oh" in character because my character is he's not prideful, but he's smart. I wanted to say I did write in a trait for him because I always in my RPGs I give a character one minor trait that I have in real life.
Sure.
He obsessively writes and draws in his journal.
I'm just going to say no because I know what's in the mountain.
It's in the the thing underneath is in the mountain. I'm going to say that in character.
Uh-huh.
Why would I believe you?
Because I've been in the mountain protecting things. Not to now.
I'm curious, and you have no reason to trust me, especially as I appear this way. But I would like to know more. Could we travel to the bottom of the mountain? Or what are you seeking up here?
I mean, we can, but you're just going to get warded off from the seal if you don't have good intentions.
But if my intentions are pure,
then you'd be allowed to go down, yes.
Interesting.
This is an interesting conversation. I'm just gonna sit here and.
What are you doing on top of the mountain?
Because I heard my name called and I came out.
Someone called. I just flew over. I did not see anybody.
The mountain does mysterious things. It speaks.
Do you mind if
I'm just gonna start jotting down the lore.
Would you mind, I say in character, if I follow you to where you're going?
Sure.
Okay. Well, I will also help protect you, but I offer you something too, and I'm going to hand her a rock.
carvings
I'll
on it.
gladly
With the
decline
carving
it. I
on.
have this nice shiny sword.
I don't know what that means, but I I am going to hand her the rock with my initials on it. Well, sorry, I shouldn't have said that. My knife with the engraving on the back. The rock. She said
Okay.
knife and threw me off.
So he's handing you this rock that you don't want. What do you do, Sylvanas?
I guess I'll just put it in my bag.
Okay. Whatever.
Okay.
Anyone? There's no this is truth. This is truth coming from my character. There is no consequence in saying no.
Maybe it'll help eventually.
This is amazing. Anyway, you guys start to feel a rumble as this bright green light starts coming down towards you two. You can definitely feel the rumble. There's definitely something under the earth that's somehow connected to the light. As it gets closer, it stops. And this is like, it stops and it waits. Oddly. Like it doesn't, it's almost like it's waiting for something.
I think that's true. I think it is waiting for something.
So
So let's see. We have just started walking together because we agreed that I would follow her up.
Right.
So let's say we're on that ledge. We're going up the trail on the side of the mountain. Where exactly is this light now?
It's staying about 30 yards away from you, but it's following. It's following at a rate, and it's not like
height. It's at the same height as us.
Yes, it's going up. It's going up areas that it shouldn't be able to, but it is staying very deliberately about 30 yards away.
Is there a chance, given that I write down everything and that it's in my journal, that I collect books in, I won't disclose where, that I collect books and peruse them constantly, that I could maybe suss out or make a check to see if this green aberration is perhaps demonic or something like that?
So, from your lore, you would know that the color green is usually, like, especially the sort of electric, like, sickly green, is usually associated with evil. However, it's also associated with the uncanny and the alien. So one of the things that both of you would know as part of just the, like, just part of the background, it's implied in the myth, but the both of you would know that there are other universes which come into contact with this one. It is entirely possible, and it has been recorded, that other things from the other daughters of our, of the other daughters of the outsider sometimes break in to the world.
Okay.
So those are things to keep in mind. It could be a demon. It could be from something outside the world. Either way, it's probably not friendly.
So I should find my teleport sword and...
Ha! 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 Pseudonelma's nowhere around. Sorry.
I know it's not.
Pseudonelma is like... It doesn't even technically exist yet.
I know it doesn't.
It would work right now, though. So, but, like, the both of you know that, like, this thing is gonna... but it's behaving oddly. Like, yeah, it's probably not good, but it hasn't charged you either.
It's waiting. It's waiting because it knows something that we're gonna do. It's waiting. It's waiting for its moment.
Um, well, it's definitely doing something. So what do you guys want to do about it?
I'm going to talk to her again. If something is evil, with evil intent, is repelled.
LJ, we can hear you. Shut the fuck up.
Not LJ.
Who is it?
That's Aiden.
Aiden, I love you. Shut up.
180. Homer shrinking into the bushes.
Oh well. Okay, so like at this point,
okay.
Sorry about that. Sorry to Aiden.
No, you're good. I just told him to shut up.
Thank you. Okay, so you guys know that whatever it is, it's not friendly, but it hasn't like it's not going after you.
Your character's name, is it pronounced Curry or Curry? Or
Curry.
Curry. I want to ask you. You said that anything with evil intention at the bottom of the mountain gets repelled?
Inside the mountain.
Everything inside. So if we dove down from the top inside of the mountain and we both have good intentions and this thing does not, would it not protect us from it?
Yes. In all intents and purposes, yes.
Well, if you trust me enough, I want you to hop on this fell beast and we're going to go inside the mountain.
Okay, let's do it.
Hop on.
Okay. I have some questions.
Go ahead.
No, I can't ask them right here.
Okay,
I'm just gonna have to roll with it.
I want to fly where she's taking me. Like, I want her to point, like, you'll be safe if you're in this part of the mountain. And I want to just dive down, hopefully land at the bottom or somewhere. Because I do not currently. Maybe I should DM this to you.
Yeah, I was about to say, hold up. Like, there's some. I have questions, and I can't ask them on the chat. Like, I can't ask them in front of Tasha. It won't work. Let's see what we got. Because now I have just so. Whoop. That back.
Yeah, it kicked me out. I was like,
really?
Yeah.
Lovely. If the clacking doesn't tell you that Abaddon's sending me a secret note, nothing ever will. Because I have questions and I can't ask them. Anyway, but
okay. I'll give you hints because your question's probably not mine. Think of the lore that we set up with my character. It'll make sense.
Yes, but like there is nothing quite so cool as when a player starts defining lore. There's nothing quite so terrifying.
And you know me, I try. Unfortunately, with the lore part. Unfortunately, I either alter the lore or I put more details that you already gave the tidbits to.
Which is awesome, by the way. There was I think what had happened with the Hollow King that you had made up was that I had a concept sort of like that in mind, and you just all of a sudden you're just like, oh, by the way, I'm like, oh, that's not wrong, actually. Okay, cool.
Well, in certain instances, it works because it's like, hey, you gave us the ball in our court. This is what I see and hear. You can have some more lore to straighten out some of the lore you have, and it makes sense.
I'm perfectly fine with it. I'm perfectly
I'm
fine
willing
with it.
to say openly, right here, yes, I'm horrible and chaotic, but nothing, I can do good things. And there's nothing in my belief set that inherently contradicts that I can have the capacity for good.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right. Cool. We're gonna do it then. So you're able to you fly. Where do you show them where to go, Sylvanas?
Just point, just yell, like turn here, whatever.
I'd probably look at you and be like, just follow the marks on the walls.
Okay. I will observe what she is talking about, and I will.
Don't go to the unmarked paths. They're not good.
Now, will I be able to follow this path flying the whole way, or am I going to have to walk my beast a little?
No, you'll be able to, if you stay on the marked path, you can fly from the top of the mountain all the way down into the forest.
Okay. That's what I'll do.
All right. So you managed to find the entrance, and you're able to go in. Your intentions are not bad, so you can enter. That doesn't stop evil things from being in the mountain; just stops them from getting out.
Yes.
It's an interesting distinction. This is an interesting session because now I'm having to.
Well, let's talk philosophy. Let's talk what's it called? Theodicy, the justification of evil. Is evil inherently, is a monster inherently evil if its actions can be good?
The orc problem. Oh Lord, the orc problem.
I'm actually not equating it to the Tolkien orc problem, because I have a more nuanced take on that.
Okay,
in the context of this moment, I'm playing in the how would you say, my id and my ego are that of a Nazgul. But
sure.
If you go to maybe perhaps my shadow, even though my beliefs are formed by hatred and experiencing violence, I have full capacity and free will, right, to do good.
It's an interesting take.
So if something was outside of the mountain and I could go and save somebody outside of the mountain, would the powers that be let me do that?
I mean, they would, because the universe is a good place.
So I would argue I'm not trapped.
Man, that's a weird thought. Anyway, we have long theodicy talks coming, but that's not right now. So we get to, so you guys go inside, and the instant you both walk inside, you both start hearing whispers. The both of you at the exact same time, and the whispers are essentially this sort of like sweet beckoning sound. Come further down, further in. Like it's this kind of this sickly sweet invitation. And there's promises of knowledge and power, and in one particular case, you could swear, Abaddon, that methods of revenge are possibly down there.
Oh, something has beckoned me with the temptation of getting revenge.
Revenge.
Oh,
you hear it. However, Sylvanas is hearing things about saving people from themselves. And, you know, if you come just a little bit deeper, I can show you how to save them all. Sylvanas, you've been hearing this crap for weeks, longer. Like, it's not.
I will ask you, Nathan. Are these thoughts inside or outside of my head?
Yes.
So,
am I hearing them inside my head, or does it sound like it's coming from a spot in the forest?
So there is a definite there's a definite sound. You are interpreting the sound into the things I'm telling you about.
Okay.
So it's yes, it's both. You are hearing something, but the thing you are hearing is in your head. It's not. Both of you are hearing something.
I'll ask Sylvanas, what does she know about this since she's from here?
So I'll say, listen carefully. The mountain will whisper to each of us. It will promise exactly what you most desire. Do not answer it. Do not believe it. Those whispers are not guidance. They are temptations. Follow them, and the mountain will become your prison.
I see. El Purgatorio.
Very much. Stay and follow to your own. Follow to your own doom. However, you could swear that these things mean it. Like, you are listening, and they start talking about, all the times that you had been hurt, and that there are secrets to undoing that harm.
It's because they're right, I assume. The cost
Well, of course.
is far greater.
Well, yeah, I mean, you're going into a weirdo mountain that's said to be haunted. I mean, of course it has the power to do what it's promising.
Yeah.
Always. It always has that power,
You I am, so could it make me worse?
Sorry, say it again?
My character is already who I am, morally. Would it make me worse?
It says it wouldn't. It says it'd make you a better person for it.
I think it would be fun to get a taste from the mountain, and at least for a moment follow the voice.
I mean, it is also in your beliefs. So, like, if you go against it, I start smacking you over the head. But however,
well, one of my beliefs, of course, I mistyped it, by the way. It's yes, deceit leads to good.
Oh, yeah. Therefore, deceit lead. Yeah. So you're pretty much following this.
Okay, but are you deceiving the mountain, or is the mountain deceiving you? Because there's a fine line there. Because if you're doing it, then he's following his belief. But if the mountain's deceiving him, it is not.
Well, see, the belief isn't worded so specifically. It just simply says, therefore, deceit leads to good.
But again, is the mountain causing deceit? Is the question. Because if it is, then it's his belief. If it's not, then...
Oh, well, he also has a belief about about how his father beat him because he was bad at tying knots, and I'm like, the voices are promising revenge based upon, and which anger is always justified. Like, it all kind of...
This is just me getting clarification, because, like...
Okay, not skepticism. Or
yeah.
Trying to pull me away from that decision.
Yeah, no.
He's going deeper into the mountain, which you know is a bad idea. So what do you want to do?
Well, I probably won't stop him, because he's going to have to learn, unfortunately, this is in character, right? He's going to have to learn what the mountain is going to claim its prize. Like, it's going to. it's going to get its ambitions and.
Sure. Okay, so deeper into the mountain. Do you follow him at least?
Yeah, because my.
I don't want to get too far, though. I want to see specifically if there is a source to the beckoning.
Oh, it feels like it. It's just always down. There's like a couple, like, first of all, we need to establish this. There is a disturbing amount of passages that seem perfectly sized for a medium-sized humanoid to walk. You're not doing a whole lot of like squeezing or like, you're not doing
and I guess I'll point this out too. Not all passages are marked. And remember my warning from earlier. Don't go down the unmarked passages because they lead to yes.
To bad places. Oh, it's definitely beckoning down from the unmarked ones. The unmarked ones are where it seems loudest to you. Like, definitely.
There's reasons that people come into this mountain and they only, if you do not have good intentions, you don't leave.
Yes. So it's definitely coming from the loudest. It's coming from the loudest unmarked passages. But again, I am emphasizing this. These look like someone burrowed them out. They're not quite worked, but they're too big. Like there's little holes with like spots where you can climb up and down. Like someone has been in here and someone has been hollowing these out for a long time.
I've established my character is quite well read, and I think that what I'm hearing is the people who all were all deceived by the mountain.
They what?
All the people who were deceived and got their prize. I think they're the people speaking to me. And I think I'm not an idiot and I'm turning around.
Okay. Well, if you're going to do that, I'm going to smack you over the head with a condition.
Okay.
Okay. All right. So we're going to teach you how that works. So we're going to make it. Level. First of all, it's level 1. So you have your character sheet, right?
Yes, I do.
Okay. On your character sheet, there's this huge spot where you put all your skills and whatever, right?
Mm-hmm.
In there, put anxious 1, because the 1 is the 1 is the level of the condition.
Okay.
Now, next to it, you put your lessons for your beliefs.
Uh-huh.
You know, the whole like anger is always justified, deceit leads to good, that kind of a thing. Put a lesson for why you got that condition. So, like, for instance,
one of my vices is anxiety, by the way.
I know.
Okay. Oh, okay. I didn't know if they contradicted or they worked in together.
No, so anxiety is something that you indulge in, but anxiety can be forced upon you. So this is like your character is feeling anxious in a way that they don't like. It doesn't feel good to just have it, because the vice of anxiety is different than having somebody like push on it. One is about control and one is about not having any. So anyway, so you would write a short lesson. If you act on that lesson to hurt someone or hurt another faction, or if you defy, which you can't do quite yet, you get a fate point for doing it. So it's almost like having another belief. Just this sort of like odd temporary thing. Whenever you recover the condition, you erase the lesson out of your inventory as well. So it's a temporary little thing which you can use to like, push.
What is so anxious 1 and then the lesson.
Right. And then whatever that lesson is, I'm going to let you work on that really quick. You can drop whatever you think is appropriate in the chat while I jump over to Sylvanas.
I think, yeah.
All right. Sylvanas, while he is doing that, as you are like, he turns around. He actually does it, and you can tell that it's rattled him. Like he's not. It's getting to him, and you can tell that he's not. He's trying to get out before he gets in too deep. At that point, something behind you casts this weird shadow, and when you turn around, you are looking at a Minotaur. You've not seen this guy before. This guy's new.
You say Minotaur?
Yeah, Minotaur, whatever.
Oh, I wasn't correcting that. I literally wasn't sure what you said.
And it says to you, Sylvanas, you are not allowed to just leave whenever you want. You should not have left and then come back.
So it said I'm not allowed whenever I want. You shouldn't not have come back.
Right. So if you left, that's fine, but you can't just come in and out of this place willingly. Basically, is what this Minotaur is telling you.
Have I returned to the scene yet? I don't have much to say, but am I like there now?
Yeah. You're just coming up. This guy's huge.
He's like really big.
He's like 8.5 to 9 feet tall. Like he fits. Like
so.
It's almost like the passageways fit him rather comfortably.
Oh, that would make a lot of sense.
Okay.
So he would be just a little shorter than me on my fell beast.
Yeah, he's a pretty big dude.
Okay.
Sylvanas, what do you do? Because he's blocking your path out.
I guess I would probably look at this Minotaur as he's saying that, I can't go in and out. And I guess I'd bow my head in respect and be like, I follow the laws passed down by my ancestors. They taught me that a promise is sacred and the rules exist for a reason. I'll honor the mountain's laws as I have honored theirs.
It says, then you go in and you go down and you don't come out. You've been in there. You cannot come out.
But I have not been in there.
You've been in here for weeks, he says with a bit of irritation.
Yes, I've been in here for weeks, but I've also stayed on the marked paths like I was told to.
Our laws say that you cannot leave and then come back. You are now here. You will not leave again.
I can leave as the mountain permits me to if I pass my trials. You are not the ruler or the laws here.
We have been keeping this place safe for the last 100 years. Just because you've been showing up here and think that your little wards do something doesn't mean that's true. And it also doesn't mean that I have to pretend that it's true.
So have I, but we're not going around and around, and who's older, and who knows. Go back to talking to your superior and go ask that question and then come back to me.
He unslings his warhammer and he says, "They're the ones that sent me. In or die. Pick one."
Mm.
And what if me? What if I say that
What
out loud?
do you do, Sylvanas? What do you do?
Well, see, I can't break my promise to this mountain because I'll go against the oath and my. I don't go off this Minotaur.
It's okay. If you kill him, you'll only cause a lot of trouble. And if you get out, you'll only cause a lot of trouble. It's fine.
It's fine.
It's fine.
You know what? Because I can.
Oh God!
I have to go down this path that Why not? I'll look at this Minotaur and go, I'll go in if you go in.
Shrugs. He says, "And there's my home."
Well, you first. Go down the unmarked path there. You first.
Junie goes, "The marks weren't made by me. I don't care about them. I have
They
my
weren't
own."
made by me either, so.
I know. I don't know who made them, but they weren't made by me. He just walks by. The Warhammer is still out. He's still giving you kind of like this menace, like he's giving you this try something, go for it sort of a look. Like he doesn't trust you. Like, but he
Well, I don't trust him either, but I'm going off the laws of this place, and he can go first.
Okay, cool. He goes. What do you guys do? We'll put it this way. Abaddon, you're feeling jumpy, decidedly jumpy, and this guy is basically saying if you try and leave, we'll kill you.
I'm just going to post these now, because these are I'll just post them in this chat. These are what I kind of wrote up for the laws in the mountain.
Yay, lore! Oh my God.
You can switch them if you like, but that's based off of my elf. Of what?
Oh my goodness, you were cooking! I'm just going to drop these in the chat, and everybody can see what you've been doing.
I've had weeks of silence of no sessions, and I've been exploring this mountain, okay?
Oh man, and it broke it up into multiple comments. Oh, that looks heinous. What have I done? Oh well. Oh well. To anyone who's watching, that's what Tasha's been cooking up as she's been bored for the last few weeks. I need to write these down, like right now. Go figure. Go figure. I leave Tasha alone, unsupervised for weeks. What does she do? She fucking writes a bunch of laws that I don't know any goddamn thing about.
I also have lore to give you.
Damn it!
I hope that was okay, because
yeah, it's fine. I'm giving you shit.
I know you are, but
I have my character has a theology and sacred geometry he's working on.
Of course he does. Because what? Because everybody does. Everybody does. Okay, here we go. All right. Jeez, I have a whole bunch of stuff, and it's really cool. And I'm like, oh my god, now I need to write it all down.
Yeah, Abaddon's writing it in a tome. It's called the Hierarchies of Underbeings.
The Hierarchies of Underbeings?
Yes.
Oh my dear lord, this is going to be great. This is going to be great. I have people generating lore for me.
You're welcome.
I said I literally just said thank you.
I know. That's why I'm saying you're welcome.
It's fun. I get bored sometimes, and I'm like, time to a solo RPG. And then
it's time to do it. I just have all of this stuff to copy down. Okay. So the question at this point, Abaddon, is guys seem a lot less evil than me and gang. Huh?
What?
That one's kind of hard for me to parse, but that's fine. We'll figure it out. All right, so like Abaddon, you're feeling jumpy, and this big old Minotaur thing just shows up and basically tells you that you're either coming with him or he's killing you.
Yeah, I'm gonna act on my anger.
Okay, what are you doing?
I'm screaming and I'm pulling my sword out.
Cool. Sylvanas?
Oh, by the way, I would love to cover her ears or motion her to cover her ears.
Right, because you've got the Nazgul scream, because you just straight up threw Nazgul lore in.
Yeah.
Well, I guess I would have to take that knowledge and put my mufflers on that I have.
I can yell to you. Like, I do have, this was, you approved this, that sometimes when I talk to people, they hear it in their heads.
Yep, I did approve that.
I want to try to do that so only she can hear me say inside of her brain to cover her ears.
Sylvanas, I'm assuming you do that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm screaming and I'm aiming to slice its head off.
Okay, you scream and it reverberates down the halls. It is much more effective than you would have expected. Like much more. And the Minotaur falls to his knees, shrieking in agony, like just utter agony. It's so freaking painful. So he falls to his knees, and I'm assuming at that point you cut his head off.
Yes.
All right, his head's off. You decapitate him. There's a blood spray that goes everywhere.
Yep.
But the problem is that the scream doesn't seem to stop. Like the both of you kind of sit there for a moment and it just keeps going. And all of a sudden, in front of you and behind you, there are two more Minotaurs. Their warhammers are out and they're already swinging. Like they are not playing nice anymore.
Okay.
So, Sylvanas, you've got one behind you who's swinging a freaking large warhammer. What do you do?
Well, he's swinging towards me.
Oh, yeah. Oh, he's definitely trying to kill you.
Well, I guess I would, because I'm sure I'd already have pulled my weapon out.
Especially with that.
With that, I would probably, since I'm more nimble than him, I'd probably take my sword and slice his throat. Or his hands off.
The throat. What's your sword fighting skill at?
I don't know.
Well, that's why I'm asking.
We got the highest it can go for right now, since we haven't leveled anything.
So, that's a D8?
Yeah.
Okay, it's a D8. Yeah, you're able to pull that off. You get out of the way, cut its throat. It falls to the ground, bleeding out. drowning in its own blood. Which is fine. It's fine.
It's fine. Everything's fine.
Fine. It's fine. Ah, damn it, the two of you.
We're gonna make a good team, I think.
The entire thing is just so. Anyway, that just happened. The Minotaur in front of you comes at you. What do you do? Because now, if you scream, you're gonna do actual damage to Sylvanas, who cannot hold, like that. He can't block it out.
Yeah, I believe you. My fell beast has fire breath D10. Right.
He made it through the mountain. He made it into the. Well, I don't think he's big enough. I just assumed he wasn't in here.
No, we flew him down into this clearing where we started talking. And then I walked him through the trail, and then I decided to turn around.
Okay, so you guys are actually in the mountain right now, but you're not that far in. You're not far in enough, so he'd be able to stick his head in.
I want to. He's smart. My fell beast is smart.
Right. Well, as soon as he hears something's going on.
So, whatever. I'm going to leave it up to my fell beast. He knows what's best. Light him on fire, or pick us up, or chomp on him.
You're a little far away for chomping. The tunnels aren't quite big enough for that, but he does. But he does shoot a fire blast down, and it does catch the Minotaur on fire. It doesn't kill him, but it sure surprises him.
Okay.
I'm assuming you kill him.
I'm given the opportunity here to kill him.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. No, I'm gonna kill him.
All right. He falls dead.
Let me add him to the kill list.
This is good. This is great. This is great. I'm assuming you guys are GTFing O.
Yeah, I would love to scoop her up and fly the fuck out of here.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, it's time to go. So you guys get out really, really, really quick. And as you do, you start hearing the clomping of Minotaur hooves and all of that. You guys get on that fell beast and you get out. You get out.
On the way out, can I drop the rest of my rocks?
Yes, you may drop the rest of your rocks.
All right. I just want to just do that and hit a few for shits and giggles. And
Right. They don't leave the mountain. Like, they don't step outside of their tunnel into the night air. They don't do it. They stay right there. So that's interesting.
Again, everything evil stays in this mountain if you don't have good intent or you don't pass your trial, in a sense.
That's one way to look at it. Sure. We'll take that for the moment. All right.
Well, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think this is a pretty good spot to wrap it up for the moment, because you guys are out. Where do you want to take? Do you want to take Sylvanas up to the top?
I want to tell her that I don't frequent the cities. There's somewhere secluded around here I could take her. Or does
I got a cabin in the woods.
Oh.
That's a good movie quote. Anyway,
I mean, just point me if there's a certain place she wants to go. I don't care because my home is a piece of shit. The only thing in my house is books.
That's not a piece of shit. That's heaven.
Yeah, but that's all I have. Like, I don't have water or anything.
Okay, that's fair. So you guys go over to the cabin, which is in the woods. One of the odd things that you guys notice is that, like, one of the things that you guys have noticed, and I'm bringing it up as you guys are getting there, is that all of this growth is ridiculously fast and it's ridiculously new. Like, the areas that you guys are in that are wooded now were not wooded like 10 years ago. Okay. But, like, it's growing in really, really, really thick and really, 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 like, yeah, no. It is definitely, it doesn't look like 10-year growth. It looks more like 40 or 50. Like, it's fat. Like, this is fast. This is way too fast. Like, way, way, way too fast. But you guys get back to the cabin. And yeah, like, how do you guys want to wrap this up?
Make yourself at home. There's a lake out front if you need a bath.
Yeah, I mean, I'm going to tell her that I need to return to my dwelling. And that, to hold on to that rock and we'll keep in touch.
Hold on to the rock, he says.
Okay.
Oh.
And I'm going back to Newport City to my shitty dwelling.
Why? Oh, that's right. You're based out of Newport. Okay. All right. This is a pretty good spot to end it. That was not what I expected at all. And of course now Tasha just handed me like a shit ton of stuff to write and start.
I didn't expect to find an NPC so fucking like whimsical and like not an NPC, a player so whimsical and open to being like, yeah, you're evil, okay.
Tasha's like that.
You should have saw my first character because it put itching powder in people's pants and.
Yo, yeah, no, that was funny as hell too.
My last character teleported people to space. It's fine.
Actually, literally did that.
Yeah. Well, you guys will see in the lore, in the hierarchy of underbeings, that monsters do not equate to being evil. As in, every monster has what is called a characteristic, a demonic characteristic. Mine is one of anger.
Interesting. Okay, I am totally for this. Let's see let's see how this goes. Like, this is going to be very, very, very interesting.
And it totally works out too that like I'm angry, I'm vile. I find one person who tells me exactly what I need to know, says they'll go with me. I say I will protect them. There's nothing else in there, right?
Right.
And then when she is accosted, it fits perfectly that my character would get very angry because right now I owe no debts to her and she owes no debts to me, right?
Right. No, that's true. So
seeing her get accosted by the Minotaurs really made me angry, especially because they told me to follow them.
Right. It's just an interesting, like, that was not how I expected that interaction to go. I thought we were going to have a freaking bloodbath, and instead we have this. And I don't even know what this is, so we're just going to go with it.
I was tempted to make a bloodbath, but then I was like, this will be much better.
In the long term, it might be. In the long term, it really might be. We'll see. It's definitely going to be interesting. All right, so let's do beliefs, and then we'll call it for the night. So one at a time. Let's read these off. Tasha, start us off.
Read our beliefs off?
Yes, one at a time.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
You mean like from? I typed mine in earlier. Are we talking about that? Or
it promises more binding than iron. Knowledge is the greatest treasure.
Hold up. Nope. You've got a promise more binding than iron. After watching a sworn ally break their oath and plunge two kingdoms into war.
Oh, so you want me to read the incident too?
Yeah, always.
Okay. So then I have a promise is more binding than iron. After watching a sworn ally break their oath and plunge two kingdoms into war, he vowed never to treat a promise lightly again. Then my second one.
Hold up. We just do one at a time.
Oh yeah. Yeah. That's right.
You heard a faction with that. The Minotaurs. Minotaurs were like, we have our laws, and you're like, yeah, no. That's not a thing. That's not a thing here. I don't care. I made these promises and it doesn't matter. So that's a fate point. So now we jump over to Abaddon's guy. So we jump over to Cameron's guy, Abaddon. So you would read off your first belief.
I was in my home one night and it was set ablaze by arsons. I found who I believed were the arsons and I struck them down using anger. So
always justified.
So anger is always justified.
Well, you certainly, again, the Minotaurs certainly got what was coming to them, didn't they?
I do believe.
So that's a fate point. And if you look on the sheet, there's a fate point like marker area down in the bottom right. So that's where you're notating it.
Got it.
All right, now on to Tasha's second belief.
I have knowledge is the greatest treasure. He discovered an ancient, forgotten text that saved his people from devastating plague when gold, armies, and magic had all failed.
So the question is, did you use this to hurt another player, hurt a faction, or defy?
Well, I mean, I used my knowledge to warn him that the mountain was to mine the mountain, the rules.
Yeah, but that doesn't go against like.
But it didn't hurt any player, I don't think, because like.
I don't think
with it
this time.
But it doesn't. I used my knowledge on it, but it didn't like. That one doesn't really count this time.
Which is fine. You know, one of those things. All right, Abaddon, your second one.
It was let's see, which one did I send you?
I lied and was rewarded by my master, therefore deceit leads to good. That's the one I've got here.
Yeah, so specifically it was I lied over and over through most of my life and somehow fate rewarded me kindly. Eventually I made a grand lie that led to me meeting my master, the man who gave me the 5-pointed crown.
Yeah.
So my whole life deceit has been good.
And you actually specifically name-checked this one in, like, going deeper into the mountain, which put you guys in that situation. Like specifically that situation came about because you went and did that. So I would count that as a fate point.
Awesome.
And then the third one for Tasha.
I've got darkness grows when good people remain silent. He once remained silent while an innocent person was falsely condemned, and the tragedy that followed haunted him for the rest of his life.
I feel like this one actually came up really, like, I feel like that, I feel like that one's tied in really, really, really deeply with the whole scenario, really. Like, you were trying to, like, help, and that did go against the mountain very specifically, and that also went against the Minotaurs. Like, that's one of those weird ones where it's like, I can't point to anything specific, but, like, the whole damn session was, like, that belief, like, on steroids, if that makes any sense. I don't know if I'm...
Yeah.
No, I totally understand.
Okay, yeah, so that's a fate point. Like that's one of those moments where it's like, that fits. And then we've got the last one for Abaddon.
Yeah, so my father beat me because I was bad at tying knots. He beat me for other reasons, but that one I felt was unjustified. And I learned that emphasis, some people can never be pleased.
Right. I feel like that one, ironically enough, that belief saved your bacon with that light thing.
Okay.
Because I don't know, like
There's
I
apple
know
fritters and stuff in there too.
I don't know if that one specifically tripped off on this particular time when it comes to hurting another player, or a well, no, because you definitely did that with the Minotaurs, because the Minotaurs were like, hey, you're going this way, and you're like, cover your ears. Like, I don't know if that makes any sense.
I see an inverted, like an irony here, that because I know some people can never be pleased, but some people can. So when I came upon Sylvanas, and she seems pleased to come with me, and please, probably if we ask her, pleased that I helped, save her bacon.
Right.
But that would be kind of an inversion. That would be really playing with the semantics of the belief.
Well, there's also, and this is something that we need to talk to Tasha about with the one belief that didn't trip off. You specifically broke that belief. So there's actually a reward for going against a belief for what you perceive to be a greater good, which I think counts here.
Okay.
Because you did go against it. You were like, some people can never be pleased, and you just sort of like, I don't know. No, that doesn't really work either. We're gonna drop that one for this week, but that's fine. They don't all have to trip off.
That's fine. That would be a stretch. Like I said, the inversion would. Somewhat of an inversion. I think the stretch you're thinking of. I was able to have a positive interaction with another player.
Right. And that. But the beliefs are rewarded for causing chaos. Yes. Are there any beliefs that anybody wants to change?
Well, not this round, no.
Okay. You guys didn't inflict anything on each other. No, we're pretty much good to go then.
I think I might want to change one, actually.
Oh, okay. What are you wanting to change?
I think I might change my third one to it ties into my backstory. The master I mentioned had offered me power after I donned that 5-pointed crown and started doing service for evil. I realized this truth, this belief that evil prevails.
Say that again. Let me make sure I understand.
So after donning everything my master gave me, including my fell beast, my armor, my sword, and all that, I realized that within this realm, not in the heavenly realms, not in the spiritual realms, but here on earth and soil, evil prevails. On flesh, evil prevails.
Interesting. You want to change it to that one?
I do.
Okay. So you get 2 fate points for doing that.
Okay.
You change. So on each one of these, you write bullet points. So on the first 2, you write the incident that earns you the fate point. On changing it, you write the new belief as a bullet point, and then you write why you're changing it as a second one.
Okay.
So that puts you at 4 fate points at the end. If my math is right, which who knows. 4 fate points. Abaddon, and that I think you're Are you at 2 or 3, Tasha? I think you're at 2.
Oh, excuse me. I don't know if you can hear that.
I think he's at. Oh. All right. Okay, so we've got all that down. So y'all have some bullet points to put in there. I will put in the I'll update the chat in a few minutes, but that's a session of Crescendo as a first, like, with everyone sort of like figuring everything out. What'd you think?
Oh, I had a lot of fun.
Good. No, it was definitely not how I expected that to go. It's like, oh, Sylvanas, the person who keeps like the evil locked within a mountain, meeting someone literally on top of a Nazgul beast. This is going to lead to blood. And instead it was like the weirdest like team up I've ever seen. Like, that was definitely not where I thought that was gonna go.
Those Minotaurs pissed me off, and that green thing scared me.
I mean, to be fair, that green thing is scary, and now we have this weird eldritch thing roaming around. That's not going to bite us in the rear end at all. It's not going to come back.
We'll be fine. It's fine.
It'll be fine. It'll be fine. Like, one of the great things about this game is that, like, you put things in a journal, you put a line in the journal, and you're like, okay, that's, and then like 10 sessions go by and you accidentally land on it. You're like, oh, this is not the time. This is not the time to bring that back. But here it is. Here it is. Anyway, I'm going to go clean up the kitchen. This was a lot of fun, and same
Don't
back
forget
times.
to do all your writing now.
Oh, thanks. Thanks for the homework. Thanks for the homework. My God.
Let me check the calendar real quick. I'll tell you right now if I'm going to be for Friday or Saturday or Sunday. Let's see, next week, at the end of this week.
Actually, I'm going to have to. I think this particular Friday actually has to be on a Thursday.
Okay.
Because there's. I'll put that in.
Okay.
If it's Thursday, if you do it Thursday this week, I can make it.
But
Thursdays. I won't. Because I leave Friday, and I won't be back until Sunday night.
Ah, gotcha. Okay. We will go and talk on Discord, and we will move things around, because it just sounds like this entire week it just has to be moved around, which is fine.
Okay.
All right.
So just tell me wherever, because like,
Yeah.
if I have to kind of be like, oh, this is the incident that happened here.
Yeah.
This is
Yeah. Yep. Nope. I hear you. All right. I'm going to go clean my kitchen. Thanks, guys, for playing. It was a lot of fun. I will talk to you guys sometime this week.
All right. See you soon.
Bye-bye.
Bye.